Thank you. Can we keep the round of applause going for decriminalising abortion in Queensland? Amazing. Another example of what community and public pressure does to those in power. I mean, Queensland Labor took a little while from the pressure of the community and the amazing work that they did to actually finally make that decision. So I'm so pleased, and thank you to all those fierce campaigners, which leads me to a next fierce campaigner. Her name is Eleanor from Respect. She is currently running a campaign to decriminalise sex work in Queensland, which is so integral. Can we please welcome Eleanor to the stage?
Thanks, everyone. Respect would also like to acknowledge that we are meeting on, and that we meet, live and work on stolen land, never ceded, and to pay our respects to elders past, present and future. Today is a day we're coming together because generations of women before us have stood up for women workers' rights, for workers' rights. And sex worker demands as workers are not so different from the demands of women workers anywhere. We want to be able to feed our families, we want to be able to care for those around us, and we want to be able to pay for the roof above our head. We want that security. And for sex workers, our demand is that we do not want to fear police arrest while we are doing so. We want safety. We want good pay. And we want sex work to be recognised as work. This is really important today, and this is a feminist issue. What is not a feminist issue is the active exclusion of sex workers, of trans people and of non-binary people from the women's movement. It's not feminist. It's not feminist. So we're really pleased to be invited to be here today, and also that it's a sex worker safer space also. This is really a milestone, really important to us and our community, so thank you. So Respect Inc. is an organisation that's run by sex workers. We're an autonomous organisation. We have our own, we're incorporated on our own, we're independent, our board is made up of sex workers and all our staff and volunteer as sex workers. And we come together to further these aims of workers' rights that I've just talked about, and to stand also in solidarity with all women, with neuroatypical women, with women of colour, with cis women, with trans women, with non-binary people, with migrant women and with First Nations women. What can you do to support the campaign? Well, if you're a sex worker, past or present, you are invited and welcome to join Respect. You're a supporter, please check out our website, follow us on Twitter and Facebook. You can retweet, like and share our social media, because we're in the full throes of a campaign here. We've got so much material coming up, so please check out our social media. Also, come and meet us today. There's a bunch of us here from Respect. Come and get a badge, and if you want to, you are welcome. Everyone who wants to is welcome to walk with us behind the banner today during the march. I'm now going to hand over to Kiki, my colleague, who's going to talk to you more about the law reform. But thank you for listening.